WRPR. You're on the air.
Oh, hello there. Is that the perfect one?
Hello, how you doing, Roy?
I'm good. It's very late at night here.
Do you hear your theme song play?
Oh, I do. That's my hornswoggle music.
So, what do you want to talk? I heard you got some good football action going on there in the United Kingdom. Who's your favorite team?
Oh, I do. Aston Villa's the team to be with.
So,
we've got a fantastic American owner here at the minute, Randy Lerner.
So what's their record so far?
Oh, we're sitting fifth in the league table at the moment. We will be moving up to third tomorrow night.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Oh, it's good. Randy Lerner's been a fantastic acquisition as owner of the club. I believe he owns the Cleveland Browns in the NFL. You may have heard of them.
Oh, yeah, Cleveland Browns. They beat the New York Giants a few weeks ago. That was great.
Yeah, they gave them an upset. That was good.
Did any of you guys check out that the National Football League game between the Chargers and Saints, or no one went to that game, really?
I didn't get a chance to catch it. I was at the Villa game instead.
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to do a shout-out. There's a few guys in the UK listening there tonight.
Is Chris Hansen listening tonight?
Oh, we've got Chris the Cat Hansen, yeah. We've got Jimmy Legend listening. Loyal Greg Bruce.
What about Pubbing Legend?
Oh, Pubbing Legend's down the pub, I think. We've got Big Jock, he knew as well. And I think we've got my ebony friend Leroy.
How about David Harry Smith? You want to wish him
Oh, D.H. Smith, good guy, yeah.
So tell me, how has this owner impacted your team?
Oh, fantastically well. He's putting his money where his mouth is. Without breaking the heritage of the club, keeping the tradition well.
That's good.
But I could tell you guys, I travel over from Ireland to England almost every week to see Villa.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. But I've had a couple of strange incidents in my time as well. I could tell you an interesting anecdote if you liked.
Okay, tell us the anecdote. I want to hear about it.
Oh, it was a fantastic day. The sun was shining. I was having a good day walking down the street. And all of a sudden, I felt a bit of movement. I think I needed to fart, so I just done a small one. And unfortunately, I followed through. But I was a long way from home, and no change of clothes. It leaves you in an embarrassing situation. What do you do? So looked all around for inspiration, and there it was in front of me, the library. That was just to go.
Okay.
So I shuffled into the library, made my way into the loo, and what could I do? Take off the dirty garment and leave it for the library lady.
What did you say when you left that there?
Oh, I didn't say anything. I made a hasty exit.
So
what are you guys up to tonight? You having a good chat show?
So you basically shot in your briefs and left them at the library.
I did. Only I have to say that's an awful accent.
Sorry, I don't know how to do the Irish accent. I'm not very good at it. Chris is a lot better at it.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
That's an amazing story.
So I heard you guys talk about the World Series earlier.
Yes.
That is such a stupid name. How can it be a World Series when there's just American teams involved?
There's one Canada team too, though.
It's hardly world, is it?
There's a team in Toronto, the Blue Jays. That's it. Everybody else.
Right.
You're right, though. It doesn't make sense, though. There's not many.
No, doesn't make sense at all.
It's mostly America.
But Roy, the World Baseball Classic is coming up next year. You excited about that?
I'm sorry, but baseball doesn't excite me much.
Do you guys play cricket down there in the United Kingdom, or what's some good games there?
Oh, cricket's a good thing if you're having trouble getting to sleep.
Okay.
Getting to sleep.
Yeah, cricket will put you to sleep.
What's the name of that game? You guys have some game there. I heard you play bowling on your lawn. What's that game called?
Oh, that's for old guys like Chris Hansen. They like to play that type of thing.
Akeem is listening. I know that.
Yeah. So I was at a nice hockey game last night.
I don't really like hockey. Do you like hockey?
That's okay. It's a night out.
Yeah, I'll just talk a little bit about it.
More of a Canadian thing.
I know you guys got, in wrestling, you guys got a vintage collection down there. What was on this past week?
Oh, yeah, we had a vintage Survivor Series going there tonight. Mean Gene, a fantastic host. We had the Survivor Series match between Hogan and Andre, Hogan's team and Andre's team. So it all boiled down to Bam Bam Bigelow versus Bundy, One Man Gang, and The Giant. The Giant came out victorious.
The Giant was amazing that Survivor Series, and then Hogan's big baby and protest after the match.
Yeah, he came in with his belt and swung it all around.
Also, why do you think Teddy Hart hasn't been in the WWE yet? Was he have a problem with too much partying, or what do you think his problem is? Because he's got a lot of talent.
Probably something, being a bad boy, probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Any other comments you have to discuss for now?
Well, I think Vince bottled it by giving Batista the belt.
That's true. It's because Batista was whining.
Yeah, you have to keep the big baby quiet.
Yep.
I ever tell you about the time how I saw him at the Meadowlands racetrack, Roy?
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'll tell that quickly. I went to the Meadowlands right before WrestleMania 20, because remember it was at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, yes, that was a good show.
And 2 nights before that event, so they went down to a racetrack, and Batista and Orton were there. And my brother was yelling things to him, like, in Ohio Valley Wrestling, he was called Levathian, so he was yelling, like, "Hey, Levathian!" He was like, yelling all stuff, and Batista kept turning around. And then later on, they went upstairs to the special room. And somehow I got past everybody. I was in the front, so I was standing next to Batista, like, patting him on the shoulder, like, "Yeah, Big Dave, congratulations, everything." And, like, we were yelling stuff like, Orton, tear up this kid's sign, because he had, like, a Mick Foley sign, because they were facing him that weekend. And it was just funny, though, because Batista was, like, a real nice guy at that time, though, and he was talking to everybody, and
I've met Batista before. He seems a nice guy.
Yeah.
Met him at a signing in Birmingham once.
Oh, no, Birmingham.
Yeah, him and Trish Stratus.
How was Trish?
Oh, Trish was looking hot.
She's one fine girl.
Oh, yes.
Most definitely.
So did any of your friends, did they go to Wembley Stadium for SummerSlam 92? 'Cause that was a big card.
I'm not sure whether they did or not, but it was an amazing show.
That was the best SummerSlam ever, in my opinion.
That match between the Bulldog and Hart was amazing.
But I have a question for you. In the intro of that show, they go up to some kid, and he says, "The British Bulldog is going to win, whether he wants to or not." And the kid's wearing a Bret Hart jacket. What's up with that?
Oh, probably just some screwed up kid. You get a lot of them of it.
What was your favorite match in that show? Papa Shango and Tito Santana in the dark match?
Definitely not. British Bulldog all the way.
Crowd went nuts when he won the title. That's a great matchup. Went I think 26 minutes or so.
Yeah, but I got to tell you guys, you've got a big week coming up with the American election.
Yes, sir.
Who are you all backing? Obama for the White House?
Obama here.
Yeah, he's most likely going to win.
Yeah, I think so.
Perfect. Well, I don't hear your opinion. Does that mean you didn't vote?
Yeah, I'm supporting him, but I'm not hardcore either side. I'm not like a Democrat or Republican. But yeah, I'm supporting him in this election.
But you didn't? Did you vote? You said you were going to vote.
We're voting on Tuesday, not today.
Tuesday? You're going to get off campus and go vote?
Sounds like he's bottling out like Chris Hansen bottles.
Well, what's up with that Chris Hansen yearbook photo? I mean, your friends are always talking about it. Is it like a joke? I've seen the picture.
Oh, I've never seen it yet. But it's pretty late here. I'm outside. It's about -3 degrees, and
oh my!
It would freeze the balls of a brass monkey. So I got ahead here. So I've just got 2 things to leave you guys with.
Okay.
One is to let you know the famine's over.
Okay.
And number 2, keep her lit till she comes home.
And will you be calling back next week or in 2 weeks? I heard you're going to call back soon, probably. Another story.
Oh yes, I'll get back with you maybe next week, maybe after. See how it goes.
All right. Thanks a lot, Roy. Really appreciate it. This is a great story and good insight on soccer and wrestling. Thanks a lot.
Good talking to you guys. Bye.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
So there it is, a big international call from the United Kingdom folks from this guy named Roy. He's amazing. And how do you think that went?
That went amazing. We're officially number 1 on campus.
That guy is great, man. He told some great stories at the library and everything.
Very entertaining.
Gave a shout out to his good buddies. I know they all stayed up late this evening to listen. So
yes, they all stayed up for their shout out.
3:30 in the morning, guys. Wow, can't believe you guys are listening here.
But good job, guys. You pulled it off. Now you can go to sleep.
All right.
Maybe not you, Akeem. You got to stay up for like 3 more hours.
Chris Hansen's gonna be up a couple more hours, I guess.
So perfect. You didn't answer my question.
Yes.
You told us weeks ago you were going to vote.
Yeah.
And
I don't think
you refused to say whether you did or not.
All right, I'm not voting, honestly, but I would have voted for Obama, though, if I was voting then.
Okay. I don't care who you're voting for, but you just said you were going to vote, and then you dodged the question.
The problem was the absentee ballot. It was my fault. I didn't look into it much and, past the deadline. That's what happened.
That's okay. I don't care. I'm not going to hold it against you.
But that's who, I was voting for. My family's voting for him, too, though, so.
I think the election's over. Tuesday is just going to be a formality on Tuesday.
You can't guarantee that. Remember when Dewey beat, who was that? It's in the paper. It said Dewey won. He really didn't win. Was that Roosevelt? I remember who that was.
Oh, yeah, that was, Truman.
Truman, yeah, Harry Truman. That was it.
Yep. The newspaper printed Dewey wins by landslide. Truman got reelected.
What an upset. So we can't 100% tell, but yeah, it's leaning towards him, though.
We can't, but, all the polls say. But what do the polls know? It's just a small bunch of people. So anyway.
Yeah, because then those people could be like me, too. They could just say, oh, I'm voting, and they never vote.